My name is Andrea, or you can call me Z, from New York County Library in South Carolina, and this is my friend, Mr. Wigglesworth. Say hello, Mr. Wigglesworth. He says hello, everyone, and we are both excited because it's another story time, and we're going to be doing Down on the Farm today. So let's get started with our very first song, which is We Clap and Sing Hello. On the count of three. You ready? 1, 2, 3. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With the friends, it's story time. We clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With the friends, it's story time. We wave and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With the friends, it's story time. We stomp and sing hello. And we wiggle and sing hello. And we wiggle and sing hello. And with the friends, it's story time. We wiggle and sing hello. Awesome, my friends, but don't stop wiggling because I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. Wiggle your toes. I wiggle my ears. I wiggle my nose. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my chin. I stretch my arms wide. Oh no! And I pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows. I wiggle my knees. Wiggle your knees. I hop like a bunny. Smile and say, cheese. And now I have no more wiggles left of me, and I sit on the floor as still as can be. But because this is virtual story time, you can do the story time standing up or sitting down. The choice is always up to you, my friends. All right, so we're going to get started with our very first book, and I'm going to get Mr. Wigglesworth in his very special place back here, okay? All right. All right, so our very first book is Mr. Duck Means Business, written by Tammi Sauer and illustrated by Jeff Mack, and we get permission from Simon and Schuster to read it. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Ooh, this looks fun. All right, you ready? Mr. Duck lived by himself at the pond. Each day he followed a tight schedule. From 6 a.m. in the morning until 7 a.m. he would stretch his wings. From 7 until 8 o'clock he would fluff his feathers. At precisely 8:01 he would glide across the perfectly still water. "Ah," said Mr. Duck, "it's so peaceful, so quiet. I have everything I need." Day after day, week after week, and year after year, everything was the same, and Mr. Duck was very happy. Then one especially hot summer day, Mr. Duck had just begun his morning gliding when he saw Pig. "Look out below! Oink, oink, splash!" Mr. Duck sputtered. He muttered. Ugh. He tailed up fluttered, but Pig did not get the message. Mr. Duck was all set to give Pig a strongly worded speech regarding private property when, "Well, there you are," said Cow. "Let's see your moves," called Pig. "Jump in." "You don't mind, do you, Mr. Duck?" said Cow as she plowed past. "Mew, mew, splash!" Mr. Duck grumbled. He mumbled. He flip-flop fumbled. Ugh. But Pig and Cow did not get the message. Mr. Duck was all set to tell them what's what when, "Hey," said Goat, "we've been looking all over for you." "Anyone up for a game of Marco Polo?" called Pig. "Last one in is a rotten egg," cheeped the chick. "Come on, Mr. Duck," said Cow, "you're it." The water got wild, the scenery got crowded, and the peace and quiet, it was gone. Mr. Duck tapped. He flapped. He snapped. Quack! and somebody got the message. "Perhaps we overstayed our welcome," said Chick. "Oh," said the other animals. "Out, out, out of my pond," cried Mr. Duck. "This time I mean business." "So sorry. My apologies." "Goodbye for good," said Mr. Duck. "Sorry to have bothered you," said Chick. "Thanks for letting us swim in your pond." Alone at last, Mr. Duck returned to his routine. He stretched his wings. There was no splashy belly flapping. He fluttered his feathers. There was no annoying water ballet. He glided across the perfectly still water. There was certainly no rowdy round of Marco Polo. "Ah," said Mr. Duck, "it's so peaceful, so quiet, and that's just the way I like it." On Monday, quiet. On Tuesday, very quiet. On Wednesday, peaceful. On Thursday, very peaceful. On Friday, yarn. On Saturday, Mr. Duck tweedled his feathers peacefully and quietly, of course. And on Sunday, Mr. Duck had a plan. These days, Mr. Duck still loves to stretch at 6 o'clock. He still loves to fluff his feathers at 7 o'clock. He still loves to glide across the perfectly still water at precisely 8:01. But sometimes life calls for a little noise, especially with friends. The end. Oh, wasn't that fun? Oh, that was a good one. All right, my friends, and now on to put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle and wave just so. Put your elbows to the front, put your elbows to the back, put your elbows to the side, and quack, quack, quack. Quack like Mr. Duck. Wasn't that fun? Oh yeah. So now on to our very next book. It is called Duddle Puck, the Puddle Duck, written by Carmel Wilson and illustrated by Marcellus Hall, and we get permission from Simon and Schuster to read it. All right, let's get ready. Oh, this looks like a really good one. Let's get started. Silly Duddle Puck was a funny puddle duck. All the critters said he was a very odd duck. He never ever quacked, but he often liked to cluck. "Duddle Puck, what a silly puddle duck! Cluck, cluck!" "Duddle," Henny squawked. "Ducks should always quack. A proper puddle duck should really know how to act." Duddle only giggled and threw his head back. He honked, but he never ever quacked. Honk, honk. Gilly Goose waddled by and she looked a little shocked. She honked, "My dearest Duddle, this is not how ducks should talk." She flapped her wings indignantly and feathers fluttered loose. "Remember, you're a duck, you're not a noble goose." But Duddle only smiled and he did a little jig over to the wallow where he spied a spotted pig. "Oink, oink," said Duddle, but the pig just sputtered back. "Ducks should never oink. They really ought to quack. Oink, oink." But Duddle didn't quack as a proper duck should say. Instead, he wandered to the barn and bellowed out a neigh. Hank the horse was stunned. He was taken quite aback. "Ducks should never neigh. They really ought to quack." Duddle danced and sang, "Cluck, honk, oink, neigh." And everyone was shocked when he added, "Hip, hip, hooray." Gilly Goose was flustered and she fussed. "It's just our luck. This bird brain doesn't know that he's actually a duck." Oink, cluck, honk, neigh, hip, hip, hooray. Henny called a meeting for the critters on the farm. Duddle's quite befuddled and it's causing me alarm. We have to teach this duck the way a puddle duck should speak. After all, he has a bill. He doesn't have a beak. The animals lined up and hollered, Duddle, please come here. They all together spoke out very slow and very clear. This is how a duck should sound. You've gotten way off track. Then each and every critter quacked and quacked. Quack, 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 quack. Duddle winked and smiled. Yes, it is true. I am a duck, and at times I like to moo or oink or maybe even cluck. But not one of you is a duck. Then Duddle giggled out with glee. And yet you all sound just like ducks to me. Duddle dipped his head and said, I'll do this just for you. Then he roared a mighty quack. A doo-doo-doo. The end. Oh, that was good. Oh, man, that was really fun. Oh, that Duddle Puck. I like him. He's a cute guy. All right, my friends, and on to Old MacDonald with a twist. So, how it works is, here is our barn here, and I have my little tub here, and I'm going to pull out an animal, and we're going to sing that for the Old MacDonald song. All right, you ready? Let's see. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on the farm he had a, what's this? A cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here moo, there moo, everywhere moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Here oink, there oink, everywhere oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a dinosaur, E-I-E-I-O. What did the dinosaur say? With a roar roar here and a roar roar there. Here roar, there roar, everywhere roar roar. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a bee, E-I-E-I-O. What a buzz buzz here and a buzz buzz there. Here buzz, there buzz, everywhere buzz buzz. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a octopus. Octopus? Okay. E-I-E-I-O. With a wiggle wiggle here and a wiggle wiggle there. Here wiggle, air wiggle, everywhere wiggle wiggle. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Awesome, my friends, and that is all I have for you today. We read books and we sung some songs. So now let's do our last two songs. So we're going to do See You Later, Alligator, and Tickle the Clouds, all right? See you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur, roar. Take care, koala bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Awesome. And now, tickle the clouds, tickle your toes. Hello. Turn around and tickle your nose. Reach down low, reach up high. Story time's over, so wave goodbye. All right, my friends, I'll see you